Dude, the Uber at NCR was great that night.
Yeah, that saved our lives.
Wait, what happened?
The Uber Eats at NCR, remember? When
Saved lives.
Giona showed up or drunk.
June is the best. I miss that guy. He needs to be at every event, as far as I'm concerned.
I feel like there's a gambling addiction involved with that guy.
I think there's a gambling addiction involved with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I lost $100 to you last night.
Yes, sir.
Sure did.
Yeah. I should donate. They give Twitch alerts during BOOMcast.
No, not on now. Not on now. We'll do it on later. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. So, chat, FYI, let me know how the volume levels sound because it's been a minute since we've done this. I hope I'm not much louder than these guys, but it might be. It might be.
Something always happens, yeah.
Yeah.
Such a damn steady.
Yeah, there's been a lot
Don't
of
move.
crazy stuff going on. I know you guys can't see us yet, but you know, we don't get to do the show a whole lot anymore. Oh, and just so you guys know, somebody said that MYK is hella low. I agree. You got hella low, Mike.
I'm hella low? Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
There
Put
you
it back
go.
in your
Move
mouth.
it closer.
Just eat the mic.
Wow.
I like how he covers his mouth after you say that. You're like, put it back in your mouth. Oh no!
The guy that couldn't see that. It's gross.
Oh my god. All right, here we go. You guys ready for this, man? Here we go. We're going to start the show, boys. We're going to start the show. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to fade out the music and boom! Here we are, the BOOMcast. Number 16, and we see some new faces here. Mike below me, you've seen that man before, MYK. We got another Mike though, Suiken user, joining us for the first time. Double. You're not even kidding.
Oh, shit, wrong way.
You did.
And then we've got the. I don't even know what to call this guy.
Let me introduce myself. I
Go
made
ahead.
it onto the show, guys. Finally, after 2 seasons of BOOMcast, we'll call it 2 seasons of BOOMcast. I've made it on.
Seasons, boys. He thinks that it's been 2 seasons.
16 episodes? It's like 2 seasons. This is
Sweet
the season
16.
finale.
6
It's your
seasons?
sweet,
Damn.
sweet 16.
We are at 16.
Sierra.
Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask where everyone's at. Basically, Rick was busy. He wanted to do the a breakdown of the Tekken World Tour Korea Masters thing. Like that's one of the things he likes to do with his own channel. So he wanted to do that tonight. So he's doing that. We'll probably end up doing that on the show as well, since there's not a whole lot of other topics anyway. And then Jam is actually out sick. So I don't know. That guy rarely gets sick, but he's finally sick, which honestly for him is probably a good thing because he's gonna have a lot of travel. Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Right now, it's kind of a nice, quiet time for everybody, so it's a good time to be sick, essentially. So with that, we'll start off with the Jam topic. Street Fighter V. Which one of you guys wants to take it since we don't have Jam here?
Falke got introduced. Falke?
Yeah.
There we
Wow. RunItBlack. Look at you.
Wow.
Tell us more about Falke.
There's been bad reception for her, actually. You know, the way she looks, like her little pogo stick, little thingy? Yeah. Bad reception.
Bad reception? You're not a fan of it? What about you, Mike?
Which
MYK Mike.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I was like, which
I'm
one?
going to call him Suiken always. I'm always going to call him Suiken.
All right, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's whack. I think it's female Steve. I mean, female Ed or whatever, right? But but it's just it's whack. It's whack. I don't know. I think it's kind of like very dry after the first impression, the first trailer, first breakdown, or whatever.
Yeah.
The critical art got a lot of fucking memes getting out. You know, like that's the most ridiculous looking critical art I've seen. You know, like, are you serious? She's literally gonna go up a fire pole backwards. Like,
Pogo stick.
Like, what the fuck?
Dude, the best thing about that critical art, I was watching Flo play a lot with her, and Flo was playing against Justin a lot. And depending on where you start your combo, the range you start your combo at, the hit of the critical art whiffs. So she looks like she's just playing golf. Yeah, dude, she's like 4. And she just whips and like poses there. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, that part at least, that it whips in combo. So if you're gonna be a Falke player, you gotta really know your ranges and all your combos. But in general, I think that the character looks very lame. It's a very lame playstyle character, right? Like she's got a lot of range. not quite. Yeah.
It's the Street Fighter version of Noctis. I'm just gonna say it because that's like the breakdown of the character. Everyone's been saying it. She's dry. She's just like a simple dry character.
Yeah.
No good like tools. Her tools are like really short in terms of like usage. Like
Yeah.
It's just like Cloud. They're boring after a while, you know?
I like how you called him Cloud a second ago, but yeah, just like Noctis.
Oh, I don't know what I said. Noctis, yeah.
No, but I think you're actually right. That's actually a really good point. Shout outs to UYU TV for the host. Speed Kick says hi. I was watching him there. Yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, we're going to talk about this more later. But yeah, Speed Kicks and Peeling and Way Gamble are all out in Korea right now. So those are our 3 American reps, right? I don't think we have another one.
That's it.
In the tournament? Right, that's 3. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, Falk, going back to her really quickly, I do think that she's really lame. I watched Justin play a lot with her, and Justin's like the king of lame when it comes to Street Fighter and everything. So he just was doing like vertical jump, fireball, and then just poke. And when you see a Falk mirror match, it's not fun to watch. They're just poking at each other the whole time.
Sword battle. Everyone's just whipping it out. But yeah, like the other problem I have with it too, it's like you already had that archetype of a character. You had freaking Rolento with a fucking baton and a stick. You're gonna replace her with like girl Rolento and it's just a female Ed, and like who even cares about Ed in the first place?
I remember when that trailer came out, whenever it was, when they showed everyone, right, all the new season characters. Didn't Falk have something to do with water? Didn't Ryu like break through the water and everyone was like, oh, is this gonna be some kind of water-based character? Am I not?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Street Fighter 5 had that V-trigger, like, elemental fucking shit with, like, Chun-Li with, like, this, Ryu with the electricity and stuff. And they just scrapped it after those two. They were just like, you know what? We're thinking too crazy about it. And maybe they won't try to go back to it with that, with Falk, but maybe they just scrapped it again. I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know what to make of the character. I mean, right now, it definitely seems like the playstyle is very lame, which is, it's kind of nice. I thought that maybe she was going to be like a counter zoner to Guile. Because, right now, the top 3 characters that people are most concerned about are like Guile, Akuma, Cammy, and still kind of Abigail. He got like a secret buff in this patch as well. That was something else that I should mention. There were actually some balance changes when Falk came out. So, Falk. I don't know how to say her name. So, yeah, very minimal. But, like, it's mainly Abigail's crouching light punch. It got buffed in terms of frame advantage on hit and on block. So, yeah, people are not happy about that either. So, I don't know, man. The balance patch Street Fighter 5, we'll see where things end up. But we'll see where things end up. But, yeah, that's the Falk news. If you guys are interested, she's out right now. Next character for them, I believe, is Cody.
Sick. That's going to be everyone that people are hyped for.
Yeah, I think everyone is super excited about Cody coming out. But at the same time, I think people are kind of bummed out about where things are currently. With how the Street Fighter 5 Season 3 DLC characters have been. And
they also came out with a 3.5 in the middle of it, and it's just like a lot of stuff that wasn't really announced, and it's kind of almost getting that Injustice treatment lately.
Yeah,
similar.
If they get another major patch, it's definitely going to feel very NRS-like. I agree. So, speaking of patches, though, Mike, I hear this Dragon Ball FighterZ game is getting a bit of an update as well. Wow, you're so excited about it. Tell me more about it.
I love Dragon Ball. Even though I suck balls in that game, that's like my crack game, dude.
Dude, I can't play it anymore. I just stopped. I couldn't get into it again.
How'd you do Wednesday Night Fights last night?
Oh, I did terrible. I don't like
Did you go 0-2?
Maybe.
Wow. You were like Tekken Tim at SuperArcade?
Tekken Tim.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's what I heard. Galo came by and he told us last night.
The story of that was pretty funny too.
We'll get to that, but tell me about this Dragon Ball patch. What happened? They have more DLC coming, I heard.
Yeah, DLC. So it seems like the rumors are true, the leaks are true, because every character so far has been legitimate. So if the rumors are true and the order goes right, the character to pair with Merge Zamasu, or aka Zamasu Fuse is the official name.
Right.
The next one's supposed to be Vegito Blue. And
another Vegeta.
Vegito Blue, yeah. I think, and then it's Goku base and Vegeta base to end it off at this season or the next season, I forget. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? There were like no clone characters, but we're just only gonna put like eight Gokus and like all Vegetas and like 23,
Forest Law.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But they did also announce too. They haven't really announced a date or if it's gonna come out with it, but Zamasu Fuse hasn't had a release date yet. But he did have a mini teaser trailer. But they are gonna come out with a big balance patch, and they came out with a Twitter post about it. I was trying to look for the picture, but I think there's like 12 to 16 characters, and in the bottom right it says etc. So there's more than those characters that they show in that picture that they're gonna be doing tweaks for. You know, Vegeta's in there, Android 16's on there,
Mhm.
Dog Gohan. A lot of Cell, interestingly enough, isn't on there, but but yeah, you have a lot of very high tier characters in there that it's going to get worked on in the future. And they also said that they're going to do system changes, so that's
Whoa.
very interesting. Because
system change is a big deal, right? Because a lot of people
huge
don't
deal.
like the sparking right now.
Yeah, I think that's like a little bit of an issue. Like that's like the problem. Like you're getting hit with a level 3 animation. Your life bar already regenerated what you got hit by in the middle of the animation is kind
Right.
of weird, right? It's like just freeze it. Go back after he recovers. Stuff
Yeah.
like that.
And some
They
people
might
are
be
saying like
working on
maybe
that,
if
but-
you get hit, then you shouldn't keep regenning health,
Yeah, I think
Right.
that's fair.
or it slows,
Yeah.
or it should slow down or something, right? So if they're gonna touch the system, I feel like that's got to be something that they touch, because I don't know what other major system things people are complaining about. Maybe Vanish will be minus on block.
Damn, but it's like a meter, so it's like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe it should be plus. Yeah.
Should make it neutral instead of plus. You're plus, right?
yeah, I think you're like
Yeah.
plus a little bit.
Just make it
Yeah, I
neutral.
don't remember. I stopped playing. But anyway, sounds like people are still excited about the game, right?
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
game's
Of
sick.
course.
How's the
Yeah,
reception
super
been? I honestly I haven't been keeping up with it. Like the last I really kept up with it was the Sonic Fox Goichi first of tens. At
And
final
then they
round
killed
and
it the
They
esports.
week
killed it.
after.
Way too many.
It was so
yeah,
dumb,
like
right?
why would you do that? Why would
Yeah.
you do that? The only problem with that game, I feel like right now, there is no freaking storyline. Like, who gives a shit
Yeah.
about the game?
It's
Like
still
the
like
players.
that, huh?
Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. Oh, Sonic Fox entered the tournament. He's probably gonna win. Oh, he did win. Sick. Yeah.
Well, it's
like
all
there's
leading
no
up to
story.
the summit tournament in June. That's
Mm.
that's like the
Oh,
big
right.
thing.
That is the big thing currently. You're right. Yeah, everyone is trying to get to the summit thing. WNF had that qualifier for it, right? So people are going. I mean, people are still hype about it. That's cool. The game's doing well. It's still going to be probably the biggest game at Evo this year. So,
Yeah.
shout outs to Bandai Namco, I guess. They're doing things right. But I got to say, the DLC is kind of effed up, right? Like, all these Gokus. Like, where's Videl? Like, doesn't that game need more girl characters?
Chi-Chi.
Master Roshi.
They should make a girl pack, right? Like, just Videl, Chi-Chi, and Bulma.
Bulma. Yeah.
No, I was just thinking about this the other day, though. I was like, Master Roshi sounds like a hella good pick, but why haven't they put him in yet? I was like, how are they going to have him do a Vanish? How are they going to have him do a Super Dash? Like, there's all part of that. It's not part of the lore. He can't really fly.
That's part of the
so-
problem, the
When
lore.
you get
I
Kenyashi.
feel like that might be part
Well,
of the
how is
problem.
Krillin supposed to beat Goku, Mike?
I don't know.
Huh?
How's Joker
How?
supposed to be able to beat Superman? I don't know.
Exactly.
It takes some
He makes
The
drugs.
a
lore
Yeah, it's
doesn't
true.
matter, bro. It doesn't matter, right? It's a game,
It's
bro.
true. It's
Just
true.
put in our Chi-Chi and our Bulma and our Videl so we can play with them, right? Come on.
Or the
Damn.
super characters. They haven't added any of the new
Yeah.
story characters yet.
Oh,
There's
that's right.
Jiren, Kefla.
What about
there's-
this new
yeah,
dude?
spoilers.
Wait, what about this Zamasu guy?
I
He's
feel like
the
that
newest
one's
character.
really like they already had the character
Black.
models. It was a very
Really?
easy, pull. But then and they also added the 8-way air dash or 8-way air movement, but it doesn't really feel like a Marvel 8-way air dash from the teaser trailer.
Okay.
It looks more like Ermac moving around in an NRS.
Yeah, it
Oh.
does. It
Oh.
does.
Very
It
It
does.
seemed
big
kind of slow.
movement.
Damn,
you
that's
know, in
crazy
the
that
air.
you know Ermac. I forgot you played some of this.
Yeah, bro, I've been around.
Yeah, for real, man.
Shit.
All right. Enough Dragon Ball talk. I do want to touch on, it's been a couple of weeks since we've done the show, and there's been a couple of tournaments that happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys, boom, where we're at currently in the schedule. Wait, what happened?
Sick.
Oh, man. How did I break
Broke
this?
Already broke it.
I thought that this was the one. Is this not? I don't want to click on the wrong thing here. It's going to really get messed up. This one? Yeah. All right. Damn, that was scary for a second. So this is the one that's coming up, right? Korea Masters. However, a couple weeks ago, there was Saigon Cup. And before that, there was the Kuwait tournament. And the Kuwait tournament was really crazy because Super Akuma ended up getting first place in it, right? So,
Sick.
yeah, so Super Akuma got first place. But if we look at the rankings now, look at this. Boom. He's in 6th place overall just because of
He
that
snuck
one
up there.
win. Right,
Yeah,
so
he snuck in there, dude.
as far as Europe goes now, he is hella in the running to make the top 20, right? And be one of the European representatives in the Netherlands, Amsterdam, for the finals. As long as he goes to a couple more events and gets a few more points, I don't see how he could drop out of this top 20.
Yeah, I think 300 is a safe spot for this tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, even Kudons, he's got only 135. Super Kuma is ahead of Kudons right now. John Ding has been to 3 events, right? He went to final round, he went to NCR, and he went to the Hong Kong event,
Yeah.
right? But he's got 125 events. Super Kuma just went to Kuwait, got first place. And you know who got second place at that event? Tekken Master, a.k.a. the Mortal Kombat player.
Oh, nice.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
He
He
does play
is an
Tekken.
actual Tekken master. I was wondering about.
Yeah, I mean, he used to play Eddie back in the day. I talked to him about it when he was at E-League for Injustice. But yeah, he used to play Eddie Gordo, but he's not playing Eddie currently in this game. I forgot who he uses. Damn. I don't remember. But, you know, he got second place. So, look, he's right here. He's 11th place right now overall. An NRS player with 100 points is
With
in the
Geese.
top. Yeah. Oh, yeah, with Geese Howard. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
The finals was Geese Howard by
CBS3.
Tekken Master, who is a NRS player, going up against Super Akuma, who's an Akuma player that's a Tekken player. And that was the grand finals
Yeah.
What a
of that
cluster.
Kuwait tournament. Yeah. But look at that. Tekken Master is ahead of Anakin in the rankings right now. He's ahead of Anakin
Damn.
by a significant number of points, right? 30 points. That's a lot.
Yeah. That's a lot.
So, man, like picking these events where no one is at seems to be a really good strategy.
Isn't that kind of like the story for the next one in the U.S. too?
Texas.
That is the story. Yeah, so I'll jump over to the schedule. Sorry, the schedule. And we go to schedule. Korea Masters is coming up this weekend, right? But
Right.
next weekend is Texas
Texas.
Showdown. And as far as I know, there's no major Koreans going to this event. There's no major international players coming to this event. So this could be the one event for Americans to really go secure a spot for the finals. You know, it's the biggest opportunity to get a lot of points, essentially. So I hear that Anakin is going. I'm hearing that maybe Peeling is going. I'm hearing that there are some Texas guys like Core and Crow who might still be playing the game, who might come out to this, which I am super excited about if those guys come out. If they come out and they get like first place and then they end up like qualifying for the finals because of this one performance, that would be insane, right? So that's all insane. None of us are going, right? Texas Showdown?
No,
Not yet.
no.
No.
Yeah, so this is a huge opportunity, I think, Texas Showdown, and that's just a week away.
That's crazy.
I know it's just a challenger event, but it's like the main foothold you need to get strategically wise, right? For Texas Showdown. That's like the biggest thing. Like last time, everyone sleeps on, like, for some reason, remember what was that last Texas event we went to where a bunch of people showed up? It was just a challenger event last season, Rip, and a lot of people
TXT.
showed up for it.
Which one was it?
TXT?
You guys
Or-
No, TXT was a master event.
No, that's Master.
We went to Absolute Battle or something.
Yeah, Absolute Battle, and then a lot of, obviously there was no
There's
Koreans,
no
right?
internationals, right?
Yeah.
But it's
And
still
then
worth
it
a
was-
ton of points. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's the same thing here. So everyone, like, you know how you said Anakin, like in the standings alone, any American player currently right now that needs these points has to go to it. There's no doubt about it. So we have to see them. I mean, if they already missed this event, this first U.S. event for Texas, I guess, or not first, but this is the first event that if you miss it, you're gonna fall behind so much already.
I think so. As an American trying to qualify for the finals, I think that's definitely true. You know, because I'm looking right now. I sorted it by challenger events, right? So these are the events where you would expect less international competition to go to, right? NCR was the first one, and a bunch of internationals came out. I don't know why they came, but they
Surprisingly,
ruined us.
yeah.
They ruined our chances of making it now, right? They needed the points, they said. JDCR said. So anyways, Texas Showdown next week. And then let's see what the next American one is. The next American challenger event. Wow. There's not one until SCR. SoCal Regionals, September 14th to 16th.
Southern California Regionals.
In
So
fact,
all of the summer, the U.S. has no events then, right?
that's it. That is the only other challenger event in America.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, shit.
All we had was NCR, Texas Showdown, and SCR.
We're done.
It?
Right, and so here's the problem, right? Because if we look at the master events, can I just do Americas maybe? Let's just do Americas. All right, so master events are going to be Combo Breaker at the end of the month, right? Which most likely the international players are going to come to. So this is going to be a very difficult event for the Americans to get points at. CEO, probably the same situation. You know, international players are going to come there as well. Summer Jam, this one's questionable. I don't know. This to me is going to be interesting because it's later in the year. It's a master event, which is pretty significant. But if the international players feel like they have enough points, they might be like, I don't need to go. It's all the way on the East Coast, right? So if you're coming from Korea, it's like 10 hours to get to California and then another 6 or 7 hours to get to the East Coast. So that's a long-ass flight for them. So this one might also be a really good opportunity for Americans to go to and get some points because I feel like at this point, a lot of the international guys will be like, all right, we already got our points. We don't need to go there. On the other hand, maybe some other international guys are going to be like, whoa. Kudans and JDCR and Saint aren't going? Let's go to Summer Jam, bro. We're going to get some points, right? So you never know. Nothing is safe. And then later in the year, after SCR, TXT is a master event in Colombia. So
that's going to be a sleeper. For sure.
Because last year, the South American event was in Chile. Super long flight. Spiro Jin and Joey Fury went. I believe Spiro did not make top 8, but I think Joey did. But again, did not do super well. Like I think he got like top 8, but not like top 3 even. Am I wrong about that? Is it expensive? It's probably expensive. It's freaking Colombia.
Yeah, it's Colombia.
Yeah, it's an international flight for sure. And so again, this is a master level event. I think this is going to be a huge opportunity. Last year, the South American event, who won that? The guy, whoever won the event, I don't remember his name, but he ended up qualifying for the finals, right? He was top 5.
But he couldn't make it because of that whole visa passport.
Yeah, the visa issue thing held him back. And then no one at DreamHack Denver who could have overtaken him in the rankings did so he actually qualified. But then because he couldn't make it for visa issues, Peeling qualified, and Peeling got bodied. That was the whole storyline there.
Crespo,
yeah, that's
the one. Yeah, Akuma player. And then also, though, we have Canada Cup, which is a challenger level event. So I think this is actually the closest American event that we could probably go to get points to get in there. Who's going to be up there? Bin Chang? Yeah, probably. Yeah. But I mean,
and he'll leave after making top 8 a little early.
Yeah.
Even in his own.
Maybe he'll walk home. He's like, I got to walk the dog.
I gotta go home, guys. I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, so I mean, the schedule is very thin, actually, right? Outside of master events. Challenger events, we only have Texas Showdown next week, and then Summer Jam might be an interesting master, kind of open, but Summer Jam historically is pretty stacked with East Coast competition. Like, I hear that Fighting GM is going to Combo Breaker, right?
Nice.
First of all, I hope that's true.
Lee God?
Well, maybe the Geese God, right? Yeah, maybe he's the Geese Master, Fighting Geese Master, bro.
His Geese is really good. I think it might be on par.
I don't know. Trungy's Geese right now. We've only seen Trungy and Bronson, and those guys are really good, right? I mean,
we've seen some good Geeses for sure, but Fighting GM, he's someone who's kind of been missing the last few years out of the Tekken scene. So I hope he comes back. But I was gonna say Fighting GM because Summer Jam is it's pretty close to him, right? He's like New York based, I think. So Pennsylvania. Yeah. It's not that far. Like you can get a bus or drive or something to make it there pretty easily. You don't have to get like an expensive flight or anything. So this could be a real good opportunity for GM if he can get some points before to get to Summer Jam and then just go to Toronto, which is also on the East Coast, Canada Cup. Like this could be GM's path to make it to the Netherlands. Anyone from New York.
This is going to be a big New York event for Summer Jam for sure because
for all like GM's freaking Tekken agents, for him and shit, planning out his whole year and for him and shit on the BOOMcast. Here you go, GM.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're your agents. We got you covered. Don't worry about it. The other thing about it is I just realized looking at this that West Coast USA is kind of screwed, huh? We had NCR, which is a challenger event, and SCR, which is a challenger event, but NCR got bodied by all the Koreans for us, and SCR, even though it's a challenge event, we might get bodied by Koreans again because it's just the closest place for them to fly to.
Yeah, we always get bodied.
Strong Style should have been a part of the tour, but it was like a preview.
But the tour wasn't ready for it, right? The tour came out later, and Strong Style was too early.
Could have been a master.
I mean, most of this tour is East Coast based or Midwest to East Coast based, right? Pretty surprising.
Historically, I didn't really pay attention. Always been the thing about fighting game tournaments in the U.S. They're mostly all skewed towards the East Coast.
Expensive for us.
Yeah. All right, so that's a good rundown, I think, of everything that happened. There was Saigon Cup, which I guess was not even on the tour, but John Ding got first place there. So John Ding got first place in an event that didn't mean anything in terms of points for him, which sucks. But also at that event, NL, UYU's NL, the Cami player, he got first place too. First time he's won a Capcom Cup event. He beat Fudo in the grand finals, and Verloren, the other Korean Cami player from Fursan, ended up running up to him and like hugging him on stage, like Korean celebration. It was pretty sick.
Yeah.
So and Infiltration was all hype, because I don't know if you guys remember, but Infiltration.
It was like a Beatle hug.
Yeah, dude. I can't even talk about it. Oh my god! But basically, Infiltration. He's always wanted there to be more successful Street Fighter players from Korea, and I remember him saying something like how he was kind of jealous of Tekken in Korea because they had so many players that were doing well. He kind of wanted Street Fighter to do the same thing. So finally, like NL is doing well. Valor now can possibly do well because Cammy got buffed pretty well in this patch. So it's a good time to be a Korean Cammy player, essentially.
Not unless you're a Rashid player. That's the
Rashid players. Hey, that's what happens though, man. That's what happens.
See your character loyalty now, boys.
Yeah,
esports,
dude,
bro.
Hey, Oil King. He's playing hella good with Rashid still, and he's committed. He's committed.
He's a character loyalist, right? You can't. For example, if Law got super nerfed right now, like what am I gonna do? Am I gonna switch to Paul? Like no, I'm just gonna.
Please don't.
You should have seen the chat yesterday, man. When you asked that.
You don't want to see the
should
chat.
I play Paul? Bunch of hell no.
All the way down the list.
I didn't even know. Damn, I haven't watched it back yet. I gotta watch it back.
You don't want to watch it back.
Yeah.
All right, RunItBlack. You said that France is doing something with the Road to
France
Evo.
Is doing like a little Road to Evo event in the Europe region.
In the Europe region?
Yeah, in the Europe region. They're doing a little Road to Evo. We used to do those in the America for a while. With Road to Evo, you would go to events, get the little ticket, paper slips. So they're gonna pay for your expenses to Evo this year.
Wow. So it's like kind of like a mini tour where the winner gets a flight to Evo.
Yes.
And why did you say Fergus and someone else?
That's the names that they had mentioned.
Who are competing in it?
Yeah, Super Akuma, Kuiper, and Fergus.
Wow. All right. So they're competing. They're not running it, right?
Yeah. 64 player cap. So.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool, dude. Damn, man. I read the chat. I shouldn't have read the chat. Like Rip was so bad yesterday. It's like, thank you.
That's why I said don't read the chat, man.
Damn it, chat.
They all played pretty bad yesterday.
Don't do it.
Anyways, all right. So France is doing some kind of Road to Evo event. UYU is also sponsoring WNF, right? They're sending players a player to Evo, right? For Dragon Ball for this season, I think. And then next season they're sending someone to I think Canada Cup. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what I read.
When's the Tekken UYU little gig?
What do you want him to send? A Tekken player to where?
Send me to Europe.
Send me to
Europe.
Damn.
I'm gonna send your ass to the employment line. Is where I'm gonna send you.
Hey, I'm going back to work tomorrow actually. So chill.
Wow.
I got calls back in.
All right. So, is there any other topics? Chat, remind me if I'm missing anything. But are there any other topics, major things going on in the FGC that we need to talk about? Oh, I guess there is one. We're all part of it. But Wednesday Night Fight, SuperArcade, the last time we did this show, there was no SuperArcade yet, right? It didn't exist yet. But we heard that they were doing a Wednesday event. Most of us were not happy with it at the time. Since then, I was planning to go to SuperArcade on Fridays. But I've just been busy the last 2 Fridays, right? So I'm going to try to go there tomorrow. But I've stuck to Esports Arena for WNF. Man, you're typing so loud over there, dude.
Was it really?
Boom. Big fingers.
It was the game that you
It's on his Macintosh keyboard.
So
you got an Oregon Trail right now.
Damn, you type 360. That's what you type. The ba-dunk, ba-dunk, ba-dunk. Oh my god.
He's like playing taiko drum. Like one of those guys.
Yeah, dude.
From Japan. Play the drums. Doob. 360.
Yikes.
Oh my god. Well done. Jesus Christ. I've lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Yeah, SuperArcade WNF. So, we had we were getting up to like 40 players almost. And then we heard this was going to happen. We talked about how it might split up our scene. And it
has.
Right down the middle, it seems like, right? We've both Esports Arena and SuperArcade have had kind of 20-ish players, right?
I think the first week we had a closer to 30-ish.
Yeah.
The first 2 weeks. Yeah. We're closer to 30-ish both sides, but yeah, it's kind of falling off now. And then Watson kind of made a tweet the other day too, saying that he's open for suggestions.
Yeah.
And then I also kind of wanted to say too is like, Watson, I fucking love SuperArcade. It's second home for me. The OG SuperArcade has always been the second home. But,
that's where you started Tekken.
Yeah,
I think that's most of us where we all
You
started
too, yeah,
Tekken.
Suiken, you too, I forgot.
Yeah, that's where a lot of us started.
I remember starting off hating MYK. You guys
we fucking hated each other.
Dude,
I'm taking it back.
oh, this guy.
Yeah, we used to get heated. We used to go in on each other. But I mean, that's what kind of fucking got us better, though.
Yeah,
but,
the competition between us would made us really.
I didn't realize that you guys didn't like each other.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I knew you guys did
rush bullshit late. I'm glad they killed your character.
Dude, you're like, backwards the random hopping. Who would do that? Only real players would do that. Like,
all right, let's stop traveling back when I used to be RunItBlack. Okay, like.
No. First of all, we were never RunItBlack.
None of you guys
you were never as good as me.
Don't sell yourself too
short.
No, don't do that. You're better. You're better.
Damn, that was like a decade ago, Mike. Holy shit, you're old.
That literally was. But yeah, that's what. But yeah, back to the topic. It kind of sucks, dude. Like, he only did. I was talking to Bushin Style. You know, everybody knows him for the Quan. You know, at SuperArcade. I mean, see, it's still freaking. You know, it still gets attached to Wednesday Night Fight SuperArcade. But basically, he was saying that it sucks, dude. Why did he have to do this to the Street Fighter community? It split our community in half too. And I was like, dude, he did the same thing to us. And then Dragon Ball didn't get that treatment. They still get to go there on Wednesday and then go play at SuperArcade on Thursday. I want to support both.
Right.
I want to support both. Like, why would he do that to just our community and the Street Fighter community? Like, why would you let the players decide on that? It kind of sucks.
It is what it is. Like, I don't think Watson's gonna change. I mean, the fact that he tweeted out that he's open to suggestions and all is a good sign, I think, for some of us. But I think we're all kind of happy, at least at Esports Arena. Like, I don't think that people are complaining about it, right? Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. The Ghetto Stream's been doing pretty well.
There's been new players too showing up also. Like, new players.
Literally the week that the split happened, we had like 5 new players. We're like, who the hell are you guys? Like, what the hell? We were supposed to have nobody here today. You know, we thought that first week when the split happened, I really didn't know what was going to happen, right? Like, I showed up Esports Arena, I was like, is there going to be 5 people here? You know, I don't know what's going to happen.
I thought we were going to do a random select tournament that day.
Yeah, dude. Awesome. I literally came to the thing thinking in my head, like, all right, if it's just like 4 or 5 of us, we're going to do a round robin tournament. You know, we'll just do round robin. Fuck it. Right? And those are the thoughts I had in my head because it's off season. There's no points attached to it. There's no prizes attached to it or anything. So screw it, right? But sure enough, we had like 26, 28 players or something. We're like, what the hell? Like, all right, people are still here. Let's play. So, it's been doing pretty well. You know, and then last night we did our first ever match arena. You know, obviously that was because I should answer this because I got a DM about it. So obviously the week before, SuperArcade did a match arena for Tekken, right? And then somebody asked me, like, hey, how come we don't do that? I don't remember who asked me. It might have been RunItBlack, actually.
It was me. I asked you about it like a couple weeks prior, though, earlier.
So, and before that even, Waygamble used to message me. But you got to realize, like, I wasn't ever running the tournament there, right? And when we started Tekken 7 at Esports Arena, when it came out on console last year, there was Match Arena through Level Up, right? Yeah. So Vi ran it, because I remember because I got first place at the first one, and I got like a shitload of money. I was like, damn, this is sick. We should always have Match Arena, right? That's what I felt like at the time. And then I got third place later, and I still had Match Arena. So we did it for like probably 3 or 4 weeks, I think. When Tekken 7 launched, right? So for whatever reason, it didn't work out. Vi stopped doing it over there. And then I disappeared for like a month or something near the end of the year. So when I came back and I saw there's no Tekken stream, I was like, all right, well, there's no Tekken stream. So I asked Vi, hey, can I stream it then? He's like, yeah, sure. So I started streaming Tekken, Ghetto stream, right? But I wasn't thinking like, fucking I'll do a match arena. I was just thinking in my head like, all right, how the hell do I stream? I got to get a laptop. I need a mic. I need 2 webcams. Is this all going to work? It's working. All right. I think everything's working. And then, SuperArcade did a match arena last week. So I think it was RunItBlack who asked me at WNF last week, like, why can't we do that? I'm like, we could do that actually. I'm running this shit now, so fuck it. Let's run a match arena too. So that's all I thought about. And that's why we did it last night. It went ridiculously well. Huge shout out
Donation War.
Huge shout out to the donation war between Gallo and Tom Hilfiger. That was insane. They ended up putting in like, I think Tom put in $200 and I think Gallo put in like $166. So absolutely bananas, right? And so that already is like $360, right? But our pot ended up at like $536 or something. So just absolutely insane. Shout out to everyone who donated to the match arena. I personally do not know how often I want to do it. The support was so big that I feel like I don't want everyone to get used to that, right? Because
oversaturated.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's my feeling. I don't know how the chat feels about that, but basically last night after Tom Hilfiger donated, he said that if RunItBlack wins the tournament, which he did, then Tom would come back next week and donate another $200 to the Matcherino. I was like, all right, so we're definitely doing a Matcherino next week, all right? And next week is also the official start of the season for WNF. And I think I'm here actually the week after that, but then I'm gone for a couple weeks after that. So I'm here for the next 2 weeks, so I don't know if we'll do a Matcherino every other week starting next week, or maybe it'll be
how about we just
monthly.
Do 3 Matcherinos, or like just one in, like how many tournaments are in a season?
There's I gotta look at it.
7 just do one in the beginning, one in the middle, and one at the end.
One at the end. Yeah,
we can do something like that. Yeah,
I'm
okay with that. Right? Yeah, and so I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll talk to Watson and see if we want to like rotate so we don't do it on the same days for Tekken. You know what I mean? Like maybe we can work it out so that the days that I do a Tekken one, he'll do a Street Fighter one or something. That way there's no overlap.
I kind of have a suggestion. Maybe somebody needs to take up weekend tournaments. Everybody's been talking about it. We talked about it with the SD guys yesterday. I talked about it with Pickle yesterday. It's like they're saying we are willing to drive up in like 2 big ass rate vans and shit. To come up there, roll in. It's like
he said, RunItBlack vans. Yeah, go on.
Well, no. That's no. What the fuck?
Just associate all the worst things in the world.
Yeah, no, I don't put my name with that word. Jesus.
Parry that shit. This
is the stance.
But yeah, he parried Jin parry. He parried everything.
Go on.
But yeah, someone should really take up. I was thinking like even weekend a monthly or a bi-weekly or monthly.
I think
weekend tournaments.
Yeah.
Weekend tournaments. That'd be hype.
I think the only issue that probably because first of all, to do a weekend tournament, you need a venue, right? And the only person that has a venue is Mike Watts with SuperArcade, right? So if SuperArcade is gonna do a weekly event, the concern I think is that all the major events happen on weekends. So I think the concern he has is that no one's gonna show up because everyone's gonna go to these majors. However, I feel like most people don't go to majors. Like how many of us are going to Texas Showdown?
Yeah, especially
none of us. None of us are going, right? None of us are going to Texas Showdown. So next weekend, we're all here. And we have nothing to do on the weekend. What do you want us to do? All go watch Texas Showdown's pools? No thanks.
Will he do tournaments on Friday during casuals nights? Just do
I don't know. Because I think he wants Friday to be casual night completely. They're doing an NRS night there. So I think NRS has tournaments for like Injustice and MKX. Right. So I'm trying to go over there tomorrow night. That's my plan.
Fridays at Super, like I've been going to the last couple of Fridays at Super, and it's back to back packed. There's a lot of new players.
Yeah, I heard it's really packed.
Yeah, and it's good. And then a lot of players come out to play, and they love to see it. Even Eris shows up, and people like to say, "Oh, what up, Eris? Stoner power," something dumb like that.
Stoner power.
Something dumb like that. It's like amazing. Like as long as we've known each other for so long, besides Rib, right? But the rest of us, right? We've known each other for so long. We don't say stuff like that to each other. Hey, but then when you hear other stuff like, "Oh, hey, Rib, boom." AMYK, but hash, that's
I know they just bring out the freaking stream chat lingo in real life.
No pants.
Yeah,
yeah, it is just so funny because Eris is like, all right, another one of you guys, all right, all right,
let me that shit.
Let me sign your beard.
God. All right, let's see.
I'm gonna have to initial.
Yeah. On his butt cracks.
All right, is there anything else, boys? Chat, you guys didn't tell me anything else that we're missing. So I think that's pretty much all the FGC stuff that's going on outside of the Korea Master event, right?
I guess real quick we'll talk about it. I kind of had a topic. I got to talk with Saint a little bit at NCR after, when we had a morning flight, and then apparently JDCR went home early because he changed his flight and he was all butthurt or something. But and then Saint was just like, I don't know if I'm supposed to expose him for that.
Oh, you've already said too much. Get that mic closer to your mouth.
And then Saint was just like, I just got to talk to him for 45 minutes to an hour, and it was kind of cool. I just got to ask him what's the scene like in Korea now? Do you guys still play in the arcades? Do you guys still even have an arcade scene? What's your training regimen like? He basically said there's no arcade scene anymore.
Wow.
The arcade is dead. Yeah. There's all consoles now. And I don't really even train with anybody other than my roommates. And then he was just like, it's mostly just me, 12 hours of practice mode all the time. I'm just like, fuck.
That's crazy.
That's how you guys do it now. It's like that changed a lot, dude. It's like I don't even see any of those videos anymore, like those Korean like arcade videos.
Sitting lined up all in the arcade.
Matches, yeah.
Dude, that's just a sign of the times, man. We all knew eventually this was gonna happen after. I think when Green Arcade had made just a sign of the times, like man. I forgot when Rip was there. There was like they had said something in regards of it's dying. They're losing profit. Not a lot of people are coming out. And when Joybox closed down, that was the first big sign. You guys remember that?
Oh yeah,
yeah, that hurt us because we all went to Joybox, and we used to go downstairs, and it used to be this little corner where you could slip and die. I remember Eric going down. So Eric almost died going down there. He was like holding the walls. He was like this. He would go down.
It was like the Jet Li movie, like where his legs are.
Yeah, he was all pressed up. He was using his back. He was all like crawling down.
Yeah, those Joybox scares are terrifying. You guys don't know if you've never been there.
But and it closed down a couple of years ago. We all cried internally, and it was like we hold on to all those memories. And dude, it's just such a sign for the times. I feel so bad, dude, but this is where it's gone now. I mean,
you've been talking about this, Mike, about how it's they're not really arcade anymore, and so Peeling and Speed Kicks are out there. UYU TV, they've got the Twitch backpack, they've been IRL streaming. They said they were going to go hit up Green Arcade, and I was like, oh, that's so sick, and I was just going to grab a picture of the Green Arcade mom, and I was just going to tell him to show the picture to her and just tell I still loved her arcade, etc., whatever, right? Yeah. So then I went to look for the picture, and I found her on my website, which is like super old, right? This is an article I wrote back March 9, 2011.
Oh, yeah, that's
right?
one.
Yeah, so this is forever ago, and this is like the Green Arcade mom, and these are pictures
Expand
of
it.
I can't. I wish I could. It's like super tiny. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I click on this. Yeah, I think I made it so it's not clickable, but basically it's I can zoom in on it though. I can zoom in on it. You're right. Yeah. There we go. So this is like Anakin playing in Green Arcade, and you can see there's like a bunch of people here. These are all Tekken cabinets, right? The entire arcade is just Tekken cabinets back there.
That shit was sick.
Yeah, dude. This is Maxi. Do you remember Maxi used to film from Green Arcade and put all the videos on his channel?
Yeah, he had so much good stuff back then.
Dude. He had a ton of stuff. So this arcade was insane. They have like all their trophies on the wall, etc. So yeah, I mean, I think there's a part 2 of this article. Like this article I wrote forever ago just because I had such a good time over there. But yeah, it sucks to hear that doesn't really exist. And like, I was talking about UYU and Peeling and all over there, and I was asking like, hey, are you guys going? And they said, nah, we're going to go after the tournament. And I was like, why would you go to Green Arcade after the tournament? They said, yeah, we're just going to go to JDCR's house and train over there. And I was like, that is so odd. Like, yeah, you get to train with these guys who are top level guys, obviously, right? But it's different than just being in the arcade with all the mid to upper level guys who beat the crap out of you still. That you learn so much more losing at your own level essentially to get to that next level, right? That like step-by-step progression of getting your ass kicked than just trying to go to the top essentially. So it's I don't know, it's a little heartbreaking, man. It's a little heartbreaking. I don't know what to think about that whole situation now. Like does if you go to Green Arcade now, is there really just nobody there?
That's
what I heard.
I've always wanted to go.
From Kakoma, he told me how like League of Legends, like the league players from America will go out there at boot camp out there. So it's like that now for Tekken, where everyone just plays on PC. So the PC scene is big in Korea for Tekken. They're always playing out there. Yeah, it's the better way to play.
That's insane, man. That's insane. That's super sad. Like
because Japan still plays in arcades, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Japan's
like way more than console, right?
But even though they do that, I mean, you've been there. Like it's all online. So even though you go to the same arcade, like, oh damn, look, Nobi's here, Take's here. I'm gonna go play them. Oh wait, it's all online. I can't match with you guys. Bodied. You have to set up the cabs. Like, and Joybox only has 2 sets.
That's why Joybox was something special. It was all
before
offline. Tekken 5 before
remember this?
Online.
It was like this. The picture, like a Joybox when you're back.
Shit, that's one of the corners. Yep.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I used to love sitting and knowing that person that
on
you're
the other side.
You can feel the intensity,
dude. Like, seriously, you get quiet.
You hit someone. You hear someone hit the machine.
Yeah, it was satisfying to hear that slam on the buttons.
Or you hear the insert coin, the credits.
That rush.
He's coming back.
He's going into his purse all quick, and he's like feeding it.
Fucking legs crossed, smoking a cigarette, suitcase on the side, just
Mountain Dew
like this and shit. Fucking wine glass cupping the fucking stick, playing like this and shit.
But the funny thing is, whenever we played in Japan, like when Rip and MYK, we all went over there. The funny thing is, they never really express how much they hate it if they lost to one of us. Right? They'd be quiet, right? They just sit quiet and they mumble. Then they'll be like, "Nani?" Just like like you could hear it though, because like, oh, this was talking shit. Like he's just so bad at me. Like. Yeah, and then Rip would do like something like Rip is the only one that I've ever seen trigger people at Joybox or in the arcade, and it was the worst feeling ever because I'm just standing and watching. I'm just like watching, and I'm like, he's like just playing Law, of course, and he's just doing standing four, hop kick, and then all of a sudden you hear like just me and I slap on the. I'm like, wow, all right, I'm just. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'll see you guys.
Look, man. I mean, that was the beauty. That was the beauty of having like a head-to-head setup, right? Because there you feel that intensity. When you're losing to someone nonstop like that, both sides are getting pissed, right? Like you're going for that promo chance in a deathmatch with someone, and you don't know this other guy, but he's doing some scumbag shit. Like he key charged after one game. You're like,
oh yeah.
You're gonna key charge? All right. Like I can't even see you right now.
Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do? Okay, we're gonna do that.
I got 500 more yen for you, bitch. You know.
I would love to feel the rush of demoting someone standing next to me.
It was so great.
And out, bro. You get
hella missed out
online for no reason. When you
online is whatever, dude. Yeah,
I would have got. You can feel their emotions, bro.
Oh, dude, yeah. And then everyone knows, like when you're playing at an arcade and there's a death match going, no one fucking talks to you. No one doesn't say shit. No one says, Can I have next, guys? Can I have next? No, they're like in Japanese culture when they're over there, they're like, they're doing battle. Let them fight. It's like one of those. Like it
kind of is. It kind of is.
We're cool. Let's.
You just reminded me, Mike Suiken. That one time I was getting my ass kicked by this Bruce player.
Oh, I remember. I remember. This guy tilted you. So he had like a gas mask outfit, and he was just beating you, just casually tapping buttons. Like I look over at the other arcade. It's like, who's playing this fool? Let me go peek. Let me sneak for Rip. So I like go around the corner.
To the button,
I'm like, okay, all right. Hey, yeah. It's this Japanese guy. Yeah. He's smiling right now after he just fucked you up 4 in a row. Like he's just like having a good time. He's like, like all casually and shit.
I remember I was so pissed. I was like, dog, I can't even play anymore. I'm too mad right now, right?
He's too mad.
Got off. I got off because I was so mad.
Yeah.
Suiken sits down and just beats this fool's ass. I'm like,
how do you lose to this guy? I'm like,
wow. Dude, those were the best. Those were the best. You freaking run around the cabinet just real quick. And
dude. You know what you just reminded me too? Like, it wasn't, you wouldn't even like run around the corner. Like, you demote someone or whatever. And you just
stand up, look
you just
over.
You stand up, you walk around all slow, you're like, like okay. You come back. Or they do that shit to you?
No, dude. The best part is when you have to look through the cabinet, right? In between the cracks. So you're like, can you see him? Can you see him? Oh, yeah, he's still there. It's still there. God. Like, that's the funny part. Like, I would always look through. Like, who's this?
Yeah, man, that was a huge tangent we just went on. But that was, because we're talking about Korea not having an arcade scene anymore, man. It's such a bummer.
That's something I also kind of wanted to talk to you guys about, too. It's the passion, dude.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I feel like.
The love of the game.
A lot of the new school players, I feel like, I don't know, kind of, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of the new school players, they just kind of more for the stream, more for the show, more for this and that.
No. I'm an in-betweener, all right?
You definitely are an in-betweener. You're just a left-right, like Katy Perry, hot and cold type of motherfucker, all right? No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. But no. Some days you have your...
You ain't kidding. Well, tell him the truth.
Some days
Get that light closer to your mouth.
But it's just like, I don't know. I think that this is what I kind of talked to Rip about like a week ago. I was just saying, like, I don't know. Ever since Strong Style happened this year, like, there's an internal fire, like that Soul Calibur saying something's still fucking burning, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it's the soul, but something's still burning. And it's just like, could be. Ling players definitely destroyed that. But yeah, bro, it's just like, I feel like that's something that we kind of sparked back in the community during Strong Style. Like, everybody was quiet. 98 NorCal players, all quiet. We had 3 fucking SoCal people louder than fucking 100 NorCal.
You guys are loud.
It's just like,
it was that scene from 300 where everyone was like, there was like 98 NorCal, and then SoCal was like, SoCalians, what is your profession? Like just three of us, See, my friend, it looks like we have more soldiers than you. Type one of those things, right? It's just the best part. And everyone was quiet. It was just us, remember? It was just like four of us, but we shut them down. Everyone was like, oh, shit, I'm sorry. Like, would you like a cup of tea? Yeah, let me go get that. Let me get that for you. It's just one of those things. Like, you don't know where we've been, and the only person that was able to talk shit back is obviously Bronson.
Of course.
He's old school too. Yeah. So he knows what's up. But then Bronson was like, all right, NorCal, y'all a bunch of bitches, all quiet and shit, But
that's the thing, because Bronson's not part of their scene anymore. Like, he runs strong style, but he's not part of their scene. And so, going back to what Mike was saying about, like, this passion of the new school, whatever, I think it's kind of regional based, I think that NorCal right now, they actually have a really big scene, but it's just not connected to their old school players. Like, Bronson and Jimmy.
They need to glue themselves together.
Right.
I feel like we've been doing that for years now, right?
With what?
Like, since Level Up Your Game, since this channel, since everything, right? Like, we've catering in for all these players. We got RunItBlack out of got all these.
I think what hurt was Tekken Box, who used to have the match finder and the subreddits, whatever. But that's how I found out.
Subreddits, forums, dog, forums. Okay.
Subreddit.
The Tekken match finder is how I found out.
You new school players, you don't know shit about Tekken Zaibatsu. It was all about getting those ribbons and posts and first post after 1,000. Get that shit
the
right.
moderator shit. That was real business.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
I think that hurt though, not having Tekken Zaibatsu.
But the thing is that
probably
no centralized.
That separates us from right now NorCal and SoCal, and I'll just say it is because we're so community based. Like, we have an internal group, like I run like the Facebook group, and Rip runs the streaming. We all take part in growing these new players, and we know the new players are we're done. It's their time. For us, like right now in the circle, except this guy up here, whatever, right? It's their time now. It's time for us to bestow this lineage that we've had done over the years, over the last 10 years.
You are such a dad now. What the hell happened to you?
Tekken dad. Yeah, Suiken is
they
literally
take Lay out of the game and you turn into a dad? That's what happens, bro?
No. They take Lay out of the game. I went to go to Evo and put some Koreans in the casket to make top 8. That's what I did, okay? All right. That's what I did.
Fuck out my character.
And you know how many salty faces I felt? I didn't feel bad at all. And Gallo knows this. I don't feel bad about doing what I did. You know why? Because they had the game longer than us. And if they can't take a character that I've had for 2 weeks, and I gave them a little taste of their medicine because they didn't know the character. And that's what it comes down to. And I'll admit it. I focused on Eliza. And because of that, I put people in caskets. I mean, look at Jody the Great. He nearly cried in his pants. Like, he was so close to making top 8. And I felt so bad. I really wanted to give him $1 in a cup. Like, I felt really about that. Like, he's my boy, but damn, I was like, let me spare you some change, son. And I was like bounce, in top 8. So
Jody's always been outside the bubble. Don't hate him.
Yeah, but then shout outs to Jody. He won his first, tournament. But anyways, $1 in the cup that week. So yeah,
good stuff, man.
Yeah.
That was
sorry.
That was hilarious. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for calling you out. I forgot that you're still amazing at this game. Top 8 at Evolution last year. Hope you get top 8 again this year. Man, I hope Lay comes back for you.
Stream champion, don't worry. Last year, remember? Tekken World Tour. I beat Bin Chang. All those guys. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The online qualifier, sorry.
Oh,
for
you won that?
Yeah. For the Steam.
Nice.
Hey, just letting you know. Just like.
I wonder if that's going to happen again this year.
No.
Oh, yeah, who knows, man.
Right?
I have no idea. But man, that was messed up what you said about Jody.
Jody knows I love him. That's why I give him a hard time.
Let's move on. Let's move on. All right.
Let's move on.
Last topic, right? Because otherwise you're going to run late here. RunItBlack is going to run off to see some Avengers soon, so I want to kind of wrap things up as soon as we can. All right, beautiful.
He's all nervous.
That's perfect. That's perfect. No, he's got to be, dude. I would be too. Korea Masters going to be this weekend, right? Here are the pools. I'm going to run through these kind of quick here, right? But there's a ton of players. Can I show you my bootleg list of players? Hold on. I think I can, actually. I think I can.
I think Wade Gamble's going to be the best out of the American players.
I wouldn't be surprised. You never know, man. You never know. But here is what I've seen. Boom. All right. It's kind of small. I know. All right. But list of players. I'm just gonna run them off: Gura, AK, Dojin, Peeling, Way Gamble, Speed Kicks, Lowhigh, Kudons, John Ding, JDCR, Saint, Sodom, Naroma, Fighting Spirit, Flaming Jawbreak, who might be someone from India. I don't know. Dion. I don't know if he's Australian Dion or a Korean Dion. Tanukana. Book, I heard, is not going. I saw a tweet that said he couldn't make it. Chanel, Take, Nobi, Dimeback, G Moon Ace, the Japanese player. Mm-hmm. Genius. Dotoring, Canis. Who else am I missing here?
Oh, Canis.
Mm-hmm. Cherry Berry Mango. Isaac, who I think is the law player from out there. Ulsan, Kakoma, Sunchip, Fumizu, Take,
Sunchip is back.
Fumizu, Malgu. Yeah, it's insane, right? Just the list goes on and on.
Wow.
Okay, so stat tournament.
What a tournament.
Let's roll through these pools real quick, all right? So pool 1. Let's see who's in here. John Ding.
John Ding.
Yeah, if you guys see any names here that stand out to you, let me know. John Ding, Sodom,
nice.
Dojin, Naroma in this pool, Dion. Xena the Warrior Princess. I don't know who she is, but that's pool 1.
Who she was?
Yeah, that's a pretty easy pool actually. When you look at this later, right?
That's not easy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Naroma, Dojin, Sodom, and John Ding are probably the favorites there, right?
One of those guys are gonna get bodied their first match.
Mm-hmm. Pool 2. Let's take a look at it. We got Lowhigh. Who are these other guys? Man, I don't even know.
Super
Team
Harong,
Nightmare Lee.
Oh shit, Super Harong's in there.
Super Harong.
So many killers, bro.
Oh,
Fighting
my nightmare.
Spirit. Yeah, let's go, Tibu.
Whoa, so scary.
Dimeback. He's in there. He's got a bye. Who else do we got here?
I heard Reigns in this tournament, but under a different name.
Ooh, that would be sick too.
What?
That would be crazy. Yeah.
Rain?
I mean, look
He's
at this
under
bottom
fire.
half of the bracket. Dimeback looks like he's got a pretty good run here, right? I don't know these other names, but that's the thing about Korea. You never know, right?
Yeah, you never know. Anyone could just get slept
They
on.
can be hella killers in there.
Yeah.
All right, pool 3. We got Saint. We've got
Saint.
this. Man, what's the Yakuza clan?
Don't mess with him.
Oh yeah, I ain't mess with them. I love those guys.
I love Yakuza.
We got Nobi, Canis, and Dotoring first round matchup.
Dotoring.
Nobody doesn't do too well in Korea normally.
Well, you never know. Nobody's just kind of hit or miss in general. Like some days he just
Yeah.
beats everyone's ass, some days he doesn't.
Yeah.
Genius, the French player with Paul,
Nice.
he's gonna be there. Yeah, I mean that pool is looking pretty good. Nobody's in pretty good position there. Maybe. I mean he's got Saint in the top half. If that gets that far, we'll see. He could definitely do it. Pool 4. There's only 8 of these, right? So we got Chanel up here. We've got who? We got G Moon Ace.
Jisamun Ace.
Jisa Moon Ace. Mm-hmm.
Justice is good, Paul player.
Justice Dream Tree.
Yeah.
All right, Justice Dream Tree. Who else
Broke
we
his
got
hand.
here? We got Tanukana, Cyclops Osaka Gaming, and Red Bull Tanukana.
Whoa.
She's back. Who else we got here? Way Gamble,
Nice.
Crazy Dong Pal. Hey, who's Crazy Dong Pal use?
Oh shit, he's a Kazuya player. He mostly makes like combo videos now. But
Damn,
he does
that's
crazy. He does
Well,
crazy shit with Kazuya, like
we'll
down
see.
4-2 electric every time. Like
If Way Gamble can get past Silent Suzuka, he's gonna have to maybe go up against Crazy Dong Pal second round. And then if he gets past that, I don't know who these other guys are, but
the English pronunciation of Dong Pal is so.
Dong Paul.
how do you say it, Mike?
Dong Pal.
Dong Pal?
Paul.
Dong Pal?
Dong Pal.
Dong Pal. Yeah,
Dong
all right.
Pal.
So, anyways,
Racist.
Way Gamble, he's got a pretty decent run here, right? And if he gets far enough, he'll play against Tanukana to make it out of the pool, essentially, to top 16.
So
So,
he did lose to
Beautiful
Tanakana before, so way gamble.
oh, he has, hasn't he?
Mhm.
Ooh, there's some lore
There's
there. I
some
like that.
history.
All right, so that's pool 4. Pool number 5. What do we got here? We got Kudons, UYU Kudons.
The man.
The Tekken World Tour champion. Oh yeah, Suiken user. You're down there in the corner with lifting your hands up because you're the UYU player manager.
Me?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we know.
I don't know, guys.
All right, shut that guy. No,
Yo.
wow, that was impressive. Yeah, congratulations, by the way. And
Thank
I think this Isaac, I think he's the law player. I think he's a pretty good law player
Yep.
from Korea. I haven't seen him in a while.
Long time. Yeah, a lot of people that I haven't heard of since like Tekken 6. Sunchip,
Yeah.
Isaac, freaking.
Sunchip.
Yeah,
And so
there's a
UYU Peeling is in the same pool as UYU Kudons.
Awesome.
I mean, they both got buys, so that's kind of nice. And they're in opposite
Other
halves
half,
of the
yeah.
bracket, so
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world. unless they both lose at the wrong place and play each other immediately.
Yeah.
That could happen. Yeah, you never know. You just
Yeah.
got to win. Cherry berry mango.
Oh.
Dog, you think that Peeling can get past everyone to get a cherry berry mango out at there?
I
at the
hope
end?
so.
Possibly.
That would be
Get
sick.
bodied, but
I would love to see that. That'd be a sick match.
That would be super tight. I hope that happens. Let's see. Pool number 6. We got Kakoma.
Let's go.
Kokoma.
Still a free agent.
Still a free agent. I know. Hey, yo, Devil X iMac.
There's fucking Facebook in the bracket too.
Facebook is in the bracket?
Mark
Yeah.
Zuckerberg himself.
Yeah,
This is
selling
weird.
your fucking project. Oh, your information, everyone. We got AK in here. Ulsan? Who's Ulsan? He's from that Team Nightmare, same as the Gura guy, right? They're like teammates. I forgot. This guy's hella good. I want to say he's a Geese player.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I think he did really well at Evo Japan. So that's AK, Ulsan, and
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
and Gura's in the same bracket, same half of the bracket. That's
Oh,
fucking
wow.
sucks, dude.
Damn, bunch of team kills in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, like, basically, only one of these guys can make it out of winners now, out of the
Yeah.
top 16, right? Because they're on the same
Yeah.
half and everything. That sucks. But Gura, Ulsan, AK, and Kakoma all in that one. That's pool 6. 2 more to go. Pool 7. What do we got here? We got JDCR.
The king.
Who is the worst person they could put in JDCR's pool, do you think?
Knee.
I'm just going to scroll on down to Take. Boo!
Oh shit! Evo Japan run back.
Dog, not just Evo Japan. He got bodied again in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kazumi is a brutal matchup.
Take has beat him
Yeah.
like 4 sets in a row now.
Yeah.
4
He's
sets in a
just
row.
so good.
He's like the only one that has JDCR's number.
I don't know what's going on. I don't think that's the same Lohai, because that's Lohai Dream Tree.
Remember Kokoma beat JDCR, right? Didn't he beat him with
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
At
yep, he
NCR,
did.
right? Or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah, Kukoma beat him, yeah.
Yeah.
With
So-
Kazumi.
Oh,
yeah,
there's
I think he
Sunship.
did Crazy.
Man, can you imagine if Sunship starts botting everyone with Brian?
Yeah.
Dude,
secretly.
that would be so sick. That would be so sick. I'm rooting for Sunship. You know
Dude, he
that
disappeared for a while.
we were talking about that Ultimate Tournament, the French one that I went to. The French one I went to. I got a 3rd place there, right? But I only lost to Sunship twice. And Malgu ended up winning the tournament. I was like, son of a bitch, I just wanted to beat Malgu. You know, like, I never got to play him in that tournament because Sunship deuced me out. Asshole.
Is 21 Punko? Is that Punko?
Where?
21. Yeah,
Oh,
right
I don't know. Is that Punko? Or is
Oh,
that
shit.
Kakao Pung?
No, Punko has Atlas Bear,
Oh.
Is he actually Atlas Bear still?
isn't he?
I
I
don't
think
know.
he still is. At NCR, he was still.
Yeah, I have no
Punko's
idea.
won last week he was still at Atlas Bear, right?
Could be, man. Could be. So let's see what else we got. We got Taka. We got Furumizu.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's a rain.
There he
Oh,
is.
there's Ray.
There he
Oh,
is.
shit.
First round match.
With Furumizu? All right, Rain. Let's see if you've been playing a lot
Oh,
still.
jeez.
That's crazy. This is a crazy bracket, dude. Who else is in here? I don't know. I don't know these other guys. Andrew. Is this Juna? I think this might be Juna.
It is.
No,
Possibly
isn't
it
that
is.
Andrew from Australia?
It could be. It could
Oh,
be
you're right.
Australia Andrew, too, which would be pretty nuts. If he's in this pool, too, that would be insane. He's a Law and Bear player. I think he's back to Law now, though, I hope.
Aw. Yeah.
But damn, so we got maybe Andrew, Rain, Furumizu, Take,
Crazy match.
maybe
Oh,
Punko,
gosh.
Sunchip, and JDCR. Good luck, JDCR.
Yeah,
might-
seriously.
You might need it. Was that pool 7? Yeah, that was pool 7. All right,
Seven,
last
there you
pool,
go.
pool 8. Let's see, what do we got here? We got Book, who's not coming, apparently. We've got Help Me and Malgu, first round match.
Oh, that's Wave King at the top. He used to be in Hawaii for a while. We used to.
Okay, Wave King from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Go Attack? Why does that name sound familiar?
It's not
Sounds like
Goichi, I'll tell
It's
you.
not
that.
Goichi?
Yeah.
Damn.
Goichi.
Damn, so close. Speed Kicks here with the bye. Look at him moving along in the bracket. Damn, Vision Patel. Is this guy from India too? Could be. Could be.
Patel.
I don't know. He
Might
might
wear
be.
that tiger shirt.
And then we
MTV
got you in
You.
here. Man, I haven't seen you do well in Korea before. That
Who's
would be
you?
pretty sick. Yo, DSS Tekken God, who is this? I'm about this guy. Yo, this is Maureen. This is BL's friend Maureen. She's the like translator Asia
Oh.
manager for UYU, I think.
BYU.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And then I don't know who Mok is, but he's also on Team Nightmare, I think. So this is a pretty interesting pool. I think that Speakix has a chance to make it out of this one. I think he really could. I don't know these other guys, so you never know, right? But
you never know.
if you assume that Yu is his biggest competition, I think he can beat Yu.
I think so too.
And then since Book is not there, it's like Help Me or Malgu after that, which will be pretty hard, but not impossible for him to beat. So he's got a pretty good chance here. That would be pretty impressive. I hope he does well. So that's it. That is the bracket rundown for Korea Masters. Going to be this weekend, twitch.tv/Tekken. Make sure you guys tune in. It's probably going to start on Friday, right? Our Friday here in America, because they're, time travelers. They're ahead of us. So shit's going to be crazy, man.
Time travelers.
All right. How about we do some... That's it, right? We don't got anything else, right?
No,
I think we got it. All right. How about you guys tell everyone where they can follow you? We'll start with you, RunItBlack.
You guys can follow me at Twitter, RunItBlack, one word, and on Twitch, RunItBlack TK.
Look at that. Impressive. MYK.
Boom. Follow me at Twitter and twitch.tv/the name is MYK. And there's a poll right now if I should have short hair or long hair, so go ahead and vote.
Long hair.
Wait, you got a poll on your Twitter? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Wow, very nice. I vote long hair, by the way. What did you vote, Suiken?
Long hair. Don't care.
Suiken, where can they follow you at?
You can find me on Twitch at Suiken User, and at on Twitter, it's underscore Suiken.
Wait, is ITS underscore Suiken?
It's like ITS, yeah, no relationship.
ITS underscore Suiken?
No,
I think that might be a terrible Twitter handle. I'm just going to throw it out there.
I might have to change it, but yeah, it was the only, because I had my original account locked out, and they won't give it back to me for some reason.
I've seen it. It's still there.
It's still there, but I can't get into it. They won't allow me access. I go through everything. Damn. Yeah, they won't let me get into my original account, so I'm stuck, and I can't use it. So I'm a little bummed.
Look, this is your original account right here, right? Suiken User.
Wow, you don't have to put my face up there like that, dude.
Look, you retweeted Harada, man. It was a good time.
How old is that?
2014.
Dude, that's how long I've locked out. Like, I even told him. I even have my license and everything. I was like, dude, I'll scan all my information and I'll send it. But they're just like, nope, we can't give you access.
That is absolutely terrible.
Yeah. So
now you're Itsuken. ITS underscore Suiken.
Oh
my God, I forgot. I hella forgot. Why is that there?
Oh, welcome to Jungle. We got funny games.
The eyes are just so fierce on that one.
I know. He's
directly to your soul.
Look, if you go back to it, right? You see, look at my main profile picture. I'm looking up at him. I'm looking up at him like
right here. Oh. Can I click on this? Look at this.
I'm looking up at him.
You're so stupid.
That's the only reason why. Come on, that's funny.
This is too embarrassing for me. Let's just watch this real quick, shall we?
Oh yeah, you found it.
Do this, you son of a bitch. Delete the mods.
Wait, is that? Oh wait, no.
MYK is about to do. MYK is about to do a Chinese getup. This was from 2010. Look, this is young man Suiken trying to do it. Here we go. That orange shirt guy with the tiger shirt is me. Here's Suiken's attempt. Boom! Chinese getup. Suiken User.
Let's go.
It looks easy.
I'm not a fan of this video.
Yeah, well, it's not.
Wait, here we go. Here's MYK's attempt.
Oh God! Why do you have to?
Wait. One more time.
Really? Oh, I hate you so much. You're the worst.
This was so funny yesterday. It's just as funny as it is tonight. It's just it'll never. I'm just laughing.
Perfect. Mike, that was flawless, bro. That was flawless. All right, do we have anything you guys want to leave behind? Left behind segment
first, real quick. I'm leaving this apartment behind, moving
Boom.
out. Boom, getting a new place. So no more Christmas lights.
Congrats.
So
finally gonna take him down. Well done.
I know. Or leave him up.
Real quick, about the topic. Real quick about the passion. What I was just trying to say is, passion I think is contagious, and I think a lot more people get attracted to hype and stuff like that because it's fun. People want to be around fun stuff, and that's what Tekken's all about lately. So, all right.
There you go.
That's my left behind. And shout outs to Tekken. Cool.
All right. You got anything, Suiken?
Yeah, I wanted to. I mean, you brought it up already, but I wanted to leave my old Twitter profile behind because, I mean, I had hit up
they left you
support,
behind.
dude. I hit up support. I even I did everything in the book, and they still wouldn't say, dude, this is me. Look at that's like the same profile picture, but whatever, dude. Left behind. That's me.
There you go. RunItBlack, you got anything?
Sure. I'm gonna leave behind Sammy Fish for
What?
being drunk on commentary last night.
Oh,
Don't be
Jesus.
commentary.
That's a good point. It's a good point. I mean, look, the ghetto stream is pretty ghetto. I let people get on there. They can just do what they do, right? But
Megalobox.
there is a limit. There's a limit. Yeah. There's a limit. There's a limit, right? Also, I'm gonna instate a new rule. All right. This is a new rule. I've been thinking about it for a while. So I'm finally gonna say it. I'm gonna make it official right now.
I love you, Sammy.
And this is gonna apply to Sammy Fish. But if you don't enter the tournament, you're not allowed on commentary. That is my new rule for a WNF ghetto stream. All right. So if you don't enter the tournament, you're not allowed on commentary. It's pretty simple, right? I think it's fair. I think it's fair. All right.
That's fair.
Anything else, RunItBlack? Was that all you had?
I'm also leaving behind Tekken Tim because since he beat me at the thing, I've won 4 WNFs in a row, and that guy went SuperArcade, the Super Tournament. All right, just saying.
You cut out there, but I think you said he went 0-2 at SuperArcade.
Yeah, he went 0-2.
Yeah,
and I'm 4-0.
but I mean, he beat you when it matters.
Yeah.
I got paid for that event, okay? I got paid.
No,
it wasn't that. He kicked my ass. Listen, he kicked my ass.
Yeah, he did.
But I thought about it. Like, it was such a bad match. I had to do something entertaining. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take this dumbass's controller and fucking threw it all the way down.
Rip, let me tell you, a good friend of mine once told me, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning.
Yeah, I told you he won. But I stole the show.
You stole his controller. Is what you did.
Look, it sucks that you got bodied by Tim.
Yeah.
But it's pretty funny too. To leave something behind. Honestly, things have been really good right now. I don't have anything to leave behind, man. It's been a good solid week of Tekken. I've been chilling.
We never even talked about what happened last week. That whole crazy fiasco with your double slow-mo and chairs flipping.
Oh my god!
I think we got a minute.
Chairs got left.
We got a minute, right? So there's nothing to leave behind here other than Locke's bunghole, because and a few chairs at Esports Arena, right? If you guys haven't seen it already, check out the WNF 1.11 Top 4 archive. It's on the YouTube channel already, youtube.com/levelupyourgame. Basically, that match, shout outs to Mike and Rickster for commentating that shit, because that shit was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Basically, it was just incredible fish. I don't even want to spoil it, right? Basically, there's a double slow-mo that you won't believe, probably. And then after it was so crazy, Mike and Rickster was so hyped that everyone started kicking off all their chairs and everything. And the chairs all got fucking warm and, knocked out. So anyways, catch you guys next time. So stupid.
Dude, I gotta go see Avengers. I'm late. I am so late for this movie right now. That was good.
We all have a jacket here. That's at the time.